The recent devastating fires in California have once again shone a light on the insurance industry. And if you're a homeowner, no matter where you live, you will be impacted. If you own a home or if you're planning to purchase one, you're going to definitely want to watch my video today because I'm going to talk about how natural disasters are affecting your homeowner's insurance and how much extra you need to plan on for your mortgage payment. This is really important stuff, guys, so please be sure to stick around until the end so that you are well informed. Welcome back to Living in Kansas City. My name is Cheryl McCormick, and I'm an agent with the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols Real Estate, which is the #1 real estate team in all of Kansas City. I am your best resource to find out everything there is to know about the neighborhoods, lifestyle, and real estate market in Kansas City, and I have the resources to help you with your real estate needs every step of the way. I was born and raised in Kansas City. I've lived here the majority of my life, mostly in various suburbs on the Kansas side. I love showcasing my beautiful hometown, which is why I make these videos, and I hope that you're going to love Kansas City just as much as I do. My goal is to keep you in the know about everything happening in the housing market, both nationally and locally here in Johnson County. And while I love showcasing neighborhoods, beautiful homes, and market trends, today's topic is not nearly as much fun, but it is vitally important. Today I'm talking about all things related to homeowners insurance. I'm going to discuss the types of natural disasters that affect homeowners insurance, which states have been impacted the most and the least by natural disasters in recent years, the types of disasters that typically occur by state, how natural disasters impact your homeowner's insurance rate, and strategies you can take to maximize your coverage and minimize your risk of loss. I want to emphasize that I am not an insurance agent. I'm a licensed real estate agent. But because homeowners insurance is such a vital part of owning a home, I think it's important to discuss these impacts from a real estate perspective. 2024 and early 2025 has been the scene of terrible tragedies due to natural disasters. 2024 alone recorded 27 individual weather and climate disasters with at least $1 billion in damage, the most notorious being Hurricane Helene, which recorded 219 deaths and $79.6 billion of damage. Hurricane Milton, with 32 deaths and $34.3 billion of damage, and Hurricane Beryl, with 46 deaths and $7.6 billion worth of damage. And this does not include the January 2025 California wildfires, which are still burning at the time of this recording, with 24 recorded deaths so far and early estimates of damage of more than $250 billion, the costliest in U.S. history. But fires and hurricanes are not the only costly natural disasters that affect your homeowner's insurance rates. In fact, the top 4 may surprise you. The 4 most common types of natural disasters in the U.S. are #4, wildfires, averaging 22 per year, with an average cost per year of $3.3 billion. Obviously, the devastating LA fire will blow those statistics out of the water after this year. #3, floods, averaging 44 per year at an average annual cost of $4.6 billion. #2, severe storms, averaging 186 per year at an annual cost of $10.5 billion. And the #1 most common natural disaster are tropical cyclones, averaging 62 per year at an annual cost of $32.1 billion. And one that's not typically talked about but can definitely affect your home that you need to be aware of is droughts. Droughts cause the earth beneath your home to dry out and shrink, leading to potential issues with your foundation. An uneven foundation can lead to foundation cracks and leaks, cracks in your interior or exterior walls, misalignment of doors and windows, and more, all of which can add up to costly repairs. However, damage resulting from the natural shrinking, expanding, and settling of soil is typically excluded from homeowners insurance. But if you experience drought, you may want to investigate how you can take preventative measures to minimize your damage. So let's move on. Which states are at the most risk of these natural disasters? The top 5 states at most risk of flooding, including flooding caused by hurricanes and severe storms, are Florida, Texas, Louisiana, New Jersey, and California. Most basic homeowners insurance policies do not cover flooding, so if you live in a flood zone or think you may be at risk of flooding, you're going to want to look into adding flood insurance to your policies. The top 5 states that are at most risk of wildfires are California, Texas, Colorado, Arizona, and Idaho. Fires caused due to electrical issues or unintentional mishaps are typically covered under most regular homeowners policies, but fires that are intentionally started or are due to wildfires are not typically covered. You would need a separate policy for that protection. In states where there has been catastrophic loss, like California, where it may now be almost impossible to get covered, you may have to rely on additional state-issued policies that typically have extreme high deductibles and offer lower coverage. But if you're building a new home in a fire-prone area, there are things that you can do to better protect your home. The use of ignition-resistant roof coverings, vents, windows, and fences can help resist the spread of fire. Although there is not one state that has not been impacted by a billion-dollar weather-related disaster since 1980, there are a few states that have seen the fewest. Surprisingly, Hawaii has had the lowest, with only 2 weather-related disasters since 1980, and that even includes the devastating Lahaina wildfires of 2023. Alaska is the next lowest with only 8, followed by Missouri with only 11 since 1980. If you're wondering about Kansas, since that's where I live, Kansas has had 98 natural disasters since 1980. Most of those have been losses due to hail, wind, and lightning. The biggest issue we have seen here in Kansas City regarding homeowners insurance relates to roofs. If you're looking at moving or looking at selling your current home, you're going to definitely want to check out the condition of the roof. Many insurance providers will not insure roofs that are older than 10 to 15 years, or they'll prorate the insurance based on the replacement cost of the roof. You're going to definitely want to talk to your insurance provider about your roof coverage to make sure that you're adequately insured. If you're wondering what kinds of disasters occur most frequently by state, you can check out the National Centers for Environmental Information Billion Dollar Weather and Climate Disasters website. Just click on the QR code here to check out their website and to get more information. Now, let's talk about how these natural disasters affect your homeowner's insurance rates. The average cost of homeowners insurance in the U.S. is $2,181 per year for a $300,000 home as of January 2025, but rates can range from as low as less than $1,000 a year to well over $5,000 a year for that same $300,000 home. Several factors influence your homeowner's insurance, including your home's location, its size, its age, the deductibles that you choose, your policy limits, and the cost of building materials in your area. Also, if you have a mortgage, your lender may require specific coverage types, such as flood insurance, based on their requirements. According to Bankrate, as of 2025, the most expensive states for homeowners insurance are Nebraska, Florida, and Oklahoma, while the least expensive states are Vermont, Alaska, and Delaware. The average cost for a $300,000 homeowner's policy here in Kansas is $4,168. Definitely on the higher side, mostly because of the number of roofs that have had to be replaced due to storms here in the past few years. So, why do our rates go up even if we have not had any claims or do not live in a high-risk area? Because insurance operates as a shared risk pool, policyholders collectively share in the company's claims and financial performance, whether that's positive or negative. When an insurance provider pays out significant claims for natural disasters in one region, it can influence rates for all policyholders, particularly in states more prone to future catastrophic events. So, even though you may not live in an area that has been directly affected by a natural disaster, we all have to share in the risk, and therefore our rates go up. And if you live in an area where natural disasters are frequent, you're going to likely pay more overall for your homeowner's insurance policy. So, what are some strategies that you can use to maximize your coverage and reduce your risk of loss? Well, here are some things that you can do. First, shop around for better rates. Don't just renew your policy every year, compare quotes from multiple providers. Next, Bundle your policies. Combining home and auto insurance can save you up to 25%. Those commercials you see all the time on TV are actually true. Also, invest in home improvements. Adding a storm shelter, security items, or upgrading your roof can lower your premiums. Next, be sure to understand your coverage. Make sure your policy includes replacement cost coverage, not just actual cash value. And here's one thing that you may not have thought about. Ask about discounts. Many insurers offer discounts for security systems, fire alarms, and more. Your insurance agent may not be aware of all of the features in your home that could provide you with a discount. And here's one that I wasn't aware of. Work on increasing your credit score. Homeowners with poor credit histories pay up to 77% more for homeowners insurance than homeowners with excellent credit. Now, again, I am not an insurance agent. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I suggest that you talk with an insurance professional to find out how to maximize your benefits based on your own personal situation. Looking ahead, experts predict that homeowners insurance rates are going to continue to rise as natural disasters become more frequent and costly. However, advancements in predictive technology and construction methods may help mitigate some of these costs in the long run. If you're looking to move from the higher risk areas and want to check out Kansas City, I would love to show you around my beautiful city and show you why over 500,000 people choose to call it home. Here in Kansas City, we have a relatively affordable cost of living, a great culture, tons of outdoor activities, a thriving job market, excellent schools, and friendly people. Check out some of my other videos to learn more about Kansas City and our fantastic suburbs. So, whether you're planning to move in 9 days or 90 days, or if you just want to learn more about Kansas City, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call. All of my information is in the description so that I can help show you around Kansas City. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more facts about places you might call home, and for exclusive community tours and real estate insights about communities in Kansas City suburbs, including Overland Park, Lenexa, Spring Hill, Prairie Village, Leawood, Olathe, DeSoto, Lewisburg, and Shawnee. And please leave a comment, as your comments help me create content that is useful to you. I want you to know that I read each and every comment, and I promise to tailor my content to what you'd like to see. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to love my next one. So until next time, this is Cheryl McCormick from Living in Kansas City signing off. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in my next video.